everyone, and welcome back to another video here on Ballyspring. So we're in March now. Of course, in the previous episode we were in November, I think. So we're a few months later, but we skipped the winter because there's not much to do. Now we're in March, so there's a lot to do. So let's get going. We've got some slurry spreading to do, so we're going to jump into here, and we're going to take this tractor down the road to go and put some slurry on. So I think I believe it's just the field over there we're going to do. Field 18, yeah. Oh yeah, and there's a few changes to field 18 as well. I've added a few different things because we've been needing it to store stuff, so I'll show you. There you go. You can probably just make it out now. Where are we? Here we are. As you can see, we've got a bit of a wall up now, because we were needing a place to store manure, so that is why that's up. So yeah. But anyways, we're going to get on with this. I'm going to get with the Irish radio on, and yeah. Yeah, you probably don't want to be putting slurry on our walls, but so we'll try our best not to. So let's get this sorted. Oh, it's this one. There we go, that gave me a bit of scare there because it was very loud in my headphones. Anyway, and let's get this turned on. There we go. So that seems to be working well. As you can see on the yield map, it is changing colour. So I think what we'll do is we will get the Irish radio on and we'll listen to some music while we do this. So I'll see you in a bit. So I've completed the field now, and yeah, we're going to head back to the farm because we've got to go and do a bit of herbicide spraying in our crop fields. So yeah, let's get this gate closed. But yeah, it's looking good now. As you can see, we're getting a much better yield, so that is so much better. And yeah, I'm hoping we do have some herbicide in the shed actually, now just thinking of it. Because I'm not sure if we bought any in, and we don't have very much money either, so we're going to have to do something about that if we don't have any. Yeah, this tractor really does need a wash now, doesn't it? You can see. But it shows it's worked hard, so that's the main thing. So let's pull into the cow yard. I can't remember if I said about these gates, but I added them in because I was finding with this slurry spreader, trying to go through that gap between those two sheds in front of us, it was making it very hard. So that is why they were added in. We'll just part that there. We'll have to get rid of that manure and put it down to the our other bit, because it means we can give the cows some more straw and then they'll produce a ton more manure. So do we want to be using this tractor? It's probably the lighter tractor actually, so let's go and hook up to the sprayer Because you probably don't want a heavy tractor for the spraying. I mean, actually that tractor there's probably lighter, but anyway, we're in this one anyway. Ugh, I keep saying anyway a lot. I do apologise, I don't mean to do that. Yeah, we do have some herbicide, but I think we'll need to really fill it up to the top. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, there's some herbicide over there, so that's good. Now, let's have a look. Where are we? Here we are. So, these fields here, this one here doesn't need because it's being ploughed. This one will because it's not being ploughed. So if we just go to here, yeah, as you can see, and then of course we got this field and this field. Yeah, that's all of them. Because this field, as I said, is being ploughed, so it doesn't need it. Anyways, that's us full. So, I think what I'll do is I think what I'll do is I'll head down to the field and I'll meet you guys down there. Right, so I've arrived at the field and we are going to get started right away since there's no time to waste. So it shouldn't take me too long, so we don't need to do a time lapse for this one. Let's just go inside the tractor, it's a bit quieter. But yeah, that seems to be getting rid of them well. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say because not much to say around the farm really. Oh, actually, there is one thing I could I've just thought of though. The cows. Our cows, they're starting to get a bit older, so we could do getting some newer ones. I make it sound like. Anyways, we could do getting newer ones. Our cows, if we were to sell all of them, all 60, we'd get about £30,000. And for 100, I think, yeah, 120 new calves, we would get them for 30,000 as well. So we could be doubling our cows. The only problem is they'll stop producing our slurry and milk and all that, because I don't even know how much milk we have. 29,000, so that can be sold as well at some point, maybe even today, because our money is low. So hopefully the price is alright for milk. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's a good price, so we may sell it today. Because as you can see, we've got 1,000, basically £300. So, not very much. And if we go and sell that milk, we'll get probably about 60,000 maybe for all of it. The only thing is, we don't have a milk transportation, so we might have to lease one. We might have to lease a tanker to take it all down. Or the other side to it is we could keep the milk and use it for the calves. But I don't think it really makes a difference in this game. Like the calves don't die, which would be bad as well if they did. But yeah, I don't think they require it anything like that way. So we could probably just sell it off. But yeah, a little bit left now, and then that'll be us done. So it really hasn't taken long, and it's not a bad size sprayer either, for one that we got in the used machinery sale. Still remember buying it when we were at the old farm. And it's done as well. We haven't really used it too much, but it's still done as well. But yeah, hopefully that'll put the yield up for crop now. I can see a few little bits of weeds there. So let's... There we go. Right, so that's us done. Let's have a look now, see how our crop's looking. So it looks like if we put some lime on this field, we would have got a much better yield. But anyways, it's fine. And what are we going to do next? Because we've done the what do you call it, slurry spreading, and we've done the herbicide spraying. There's a few more fields that need to have some slurry on them. I suppose we could also put fertilizer on them. I think what we might do is actually go and sell our milk next, because our money is low. Right, let's shut this gates here. I totally forgot about that one. And let's do this one. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'll do, is I'll head down to the store and I'll see you when we're there. Right, so I was going to film going down to the store, but I decided I may as well just meet you here. So that's what I've done. We filled up the milk tanker, so we got 24,000 litres worth of milk. And yeah, we got on the New Holland T6 because it's the fastest tractor we own, so we may as well use it. But we are going to be taking this to the dairy, which actually makes sense. It's not some sell point like sell anywhere, or I don't know what you call it. Anyway, the brakes on this, getting used to them compared to the other tractor, which has got very sharp brakes. Anyways, yep, just down here. Hopefully I'll make this. No, I'm not going to. Right, we need to reverse it. Do a 20-point turn. There we go. But yeah, we'll have to take our manure down to there, as I said earlier, at some point. Because what I'm planning on doing is I'll build it up, we'll have a lot of manure, and then what I'll do is I'll have a big manure day, and we'll just spread the manure on all the fields that need it. Because, you know, you've got to get rid of it somehow, so yeah, we'll need to get slurry, not slurry, so used to saying slurry. As you can see, it's quite heavy. I need to get a manure tanker at some point. Not manure tanker. Ugh, sorry, my words are coming out weird. We need to get a manure spreader. There we go, finally. Yeah, we'll eventually need to get a manure spreader on lease. So, let's see. What is our weight? 33,000. So what, like 33 ton? I think that would be. Which makes sense. There we go. So let's see how much money we make. Yeah, this is going to take a minute, so I'll see you when it's empty. Right, so that's it empty. As you can see, we've made about £55,000, which is not bad. That's actually very good. So that means we've got £60,000 now. So we're doing much better, but now that money is just going to go down. Actually, while I see it, I normally don't do these, but there we go. So we'll collect that. So that's giving us an extra £1,000. So we are going to pay our loan. I had to take a wee bit of a loan just because we went into the negative figures. So that is why. So I did have to take about a £10,000 loan just to be safe. And now we're back down to £1,000. I might just do that. Yeah. Because £1,000, we were definitely going to go into debt, so we don't want to be doing that really. We could sell. Oh, not that way. I'm so used to turning that way. We could sell some more silage, because we did sell some silage, but of course that money went out the window very quickly. So we could sell some more, but we'll wait and see, because we might need it for our cows to feed them. So what I think we'll do next is we need to do a bit more slurry spreading, so I'll do that. So yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll head back to the farm, I'll get the slurry spreader, and I'll head down to the field, and I'll see you when we're there. Alright, so I got the slurry spreader all hooked up and everything, and we're here at the field, so let's just get going with this. Oh, I forgot I need to do that. There we go. And off we go. So that should be making a good difference. Yep. I would just like to say I think this video will be a bit shorter because there's not as much jobs to do during this time of the year compared to harvest. So that is why it may be a wee bit shorter. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping so. At the same time, because I don't want it to be too long either. Like, for some people watching a long video gets boring, but then for others watching a watching a longer video is also alright. So I'll try to do a bit of both. So I do hope it's not too long for you guys to watch. And just a reminder, the Discord is linked below this video, so if you'd like to join the Discord, it's linked below. So yeah, this seems to be going well, so what I think we'll do is I'll put this onto a time lapse, and I'll see you when it's done. So that's us almost done. We've just got this little bit left to do here, so let's just get this done. So this would be our third load of slurry, which is alright. It just means we've went for slurry quite fast. But I mean, we wouldn't have to be doing we wouldn't have to do as many loads if we had a bigger slurry spreader, but I'm waiting for the bigger version of this one, the 2-axle one, to come out on console, but I believe it's not out yet. The same with the cane trailers, I'm waiting for them, and that's why I haven't bought a grain trailer yet, since the cane ones are Irish, so I may as well wait for them. I know they'll be branded as a lizard, but to me they're still a cane trailer, because if I was to remove the lizard branding, you probably could tell me it's a cane trailer. Anyways, let's have a look and see what we think of that. Yep, that's good. I would have liked to put some lime on it, but it's too late now, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, I don't know how we're doing for time. It's only 8:07, so we could still maybe do something quickly. I think we might actually go and sell those bales, because as you can see we're getting low on money, even though we sold our milk. Of course our loan's taking that. But if we were to sell our bales, we normally get about 40,000 per trailer load, so if we were to sell them, that would take us up to 44,000. Pay our loan, that would take us down to 115,000, which would be very good. So I think that's what we'll do next, and we'll use this tractor just because of its speed. So let's go and find now, right, what I'll do is I'll go and pick up the bale trailer because it's at our field shed down the road, so I'll go and pick it up. And what I'll do is I'll see you when we're back at the farm. Right, so I've got the bale trailer here now, so what I'll do is I'll put this on a wee time lapse and we'll get these bales loaded up. And yeah, so we should get about 40,000 as I said, for this 88,000 litres worth of bales. So let's take this down the road. Where are we going actually? That's the question. Oh, went past it. Silage. So we're pretty much in the worst month to be selling it, but anyway, I think we'll go to Ballyspring Mart. Apparently it's the best, so let's go there. Since we don't need this silage anyway, since we got the pits for the cows, and it works out to be much easier to use the pits for the cows and sell the bales. So I think in the next episode we'll make some more silage. I think we'll do it as the pit because, as I said, we use the silage in the pit, we sell the silage that's not in the pit. So we'll make some loose silage, I'll call it, and we'll put it in the pit. Since it's April, I think we should be fine to cut the grass because it's not too cold. Where right now it's still quite cold to be cutting grass, so you don't really want to be doing it right now. But yeah, I'll make some silage. I think we also might do some hay, of course hay bales, because we can't really do anywhere else. So I think that's how we'll do it. And yeah, what else have we got to do? I've got to do a bit more weeding, well not weeding, herbicide spraying. So that's another thing that'll be needing done. Yeah, there's a lot to do, and that's the reason I skipped through the winter, was to make sure I had plenty to do in the episodes so you didn't get bored. Right, anyway, let's see how much this sells for. So let's unstrap it, there we go. So we got about £49,000, so pretty much £50,000, which is very good. But you know straight away what's going into, and it's going to leave us with about 4,000. So there we go, and that's taking our loan down to 105,000. So that means in this episode we've paid £100,000 worth of our loan, which is very good. So that means we are clear for a few months. So if we really need to, we don't have to pay it. So we might not pay it, we'll wait and see though, because if we pay it every month, then I think it's less interest. I don't know how it works in the game, but in real life it would be probably, and we wouldn't get as interest. So 105,000. See, if we were to sell 3 loads worth of bales, we could make that money easily, and we still have money left over. So yeah, well, each load of bales is about 18 bales, 16, 18 bales anyway. So yeah, 16 bales, so that means we need 48 bales to make our money's worth. And I think we could easily make that between 2 or 3 fields. And we do still have the stuff in the pit as well, so if we were to sell that quite easily, could make the money. But yeah, I'm very happy the way this series is going now, and I hope you are too. I hope you're enjoying this episode. But what I think we'll do is we'll park this up for today, and I think we'll leave it there because there's not really much else we can do. We could do some spraying, but I kind of want to leave that for the next episode anyway. So we'll reverse this into here, and yeah. Right, let's jump out of here. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you think of my Ballyspring series so far, and also if you're enjoying it. And if you'd like to join the Discord, it'll be linked below this video, and if you'd like to share this video with others, I would appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.